Hey everybody, this is going to be my first video walkthrough, and I've chosen to do Spanky's Quest for the Super Nintendo. It's always been kind of a favorite game of mine, so let's get started. Here's the entire story. He's just kind of walking through the woods and gets ambushed by a witch. It's kind of nonsense, but it doesn't really matter. Basically every level, you got about 10 stages in the world, and you gotta collect enough keys to get through the door. They're held by fruits and vegetables mainly that are walking, trying to kill you. You could toss bubbles in the air, they stun the enemies, and then you can burst them, and depending on the number of times you bounce them off your head, different sports balls will fall out of them. That's basically the whole game plan. And decided to start doing these walkthroughs. Hopefully I'll get better as I go along, but I really enjoyed watching everyone else's. I mean, Zoops, Brian's, and Peter L90's, and Round the Wheel, C. Patton, Asfian, they're all great. I love watching those guys. So I figured, hey, looks like fun. I thought I'd do my own. And I'm not sure how many people even heard of this game. I know some people. I mean, it's just kind of like an oddball game. Hopefully, I can. There's 10 stages and a boss in each level. I mean, world. Hopefully, I can get the first world done. It's going to be kind of boring, this video. I mean, it's going to be all introductory, just kind of introducing the enemies, little things in the levels. But it'll hopefully pick up later on. Okay, just one left. Oh, you sucker. Okay. Yeah, each of the enemies have their own little way of doing things. Like the oranges just kind of stay put on their little whatever they're on. They won't really fall off. Whereas those lettuce heads kind of walked off the edge and tried to jump up. Okay, now what I did there was anything that you can kind of pick up, the bubbles will pick up for you. Now if it's a key, it'll come straight towards you, but if it's something else like a little bonus token, you'll have to go get it because it'll kind of start falling. Now some of these stages have bonus exits, which are really beneficial. I'm going to try and get to all of them. They really help you out. You get a lot of points for bouncing these on your head. Plus you can get 1-ups as long as you complete the little mini game. For the first world, they're really easy. You got flat land, but I mean later on you'll get conveyor belts, ice. There will be blocks in your way, and it gets a little harder. Okay, and see then bonus tokens, 1-ups, and another added bonus. You don't have to use as many keys to exit the bonus world as you would the normal level. So right now I've got excess keys. Those will come in real handy later on. Some great music in this game too. Okay. Sometimes there's little fake floors, fake walls. There it was hiding something. Usually it's, especially later on, usually it's just a pain in the ass. Okay, I'll let him go get the key. Sometimes these little bounce pads have little secrets in them as well, like 1-ups usually, and some bonus tokens. Oh dang it, it's gonna miss him. Nope. Alright. Okay. Lemon heads just kind of, they'll move back and forth in the air, up and down. Pretty easy to dodge most of the time. See, here's where it comes in handy to use your bubble to grab a key. It automatically turns red. Drop down, kill all the enemies, get a big bonus. More lemon heads. And you jump down, free 1-up, and we can see the first of Spanky's magical hats. This one automatically turns any bubble orange when you bounce it once. Try and herd them all up here and get them all at once. Hopefully we can get 9 lives by the second world. Right now we're on a good pace to getting that. Oddly enough though, you can get more than 9 lives that the counter will just stop. These enemies always amuse me. Candy apple. Crying. What are they crying about, YouTubes? I'm not gonna go there. But I think we all know what they're crying about. Show you the volleyball. Just kind of spreads out. Pretty useful in a lot of situations. And here's another bounce pad with 1 up inside. Okay, the kiwis. This is also where the second bonus world is. I don't really want to let them live, so I can get the points for killing them. And up here is the other bonus world. Well, second one. Again, these are, pretty easy. First world is just, you just gotta bounce them. Pretty easy to keep it centered. Also, I'm gonna see if I can do it right this time, but you can, if you time the last jump, you can pick up all the bonuses right when it pops. Yep, got it. And the chestnuts. These guys, they're completely invincible to baseballs, which is the lowest level of the balls when they're in their little shell. But everything else can kill them. But what they're really, another thing they can do is they can kind of scale walls. If they're close enough together, they'll bounce back and forth off of them. And we'll see that later. But for now, another bonus level. We should hit 9 lives here. There's 8. As long as I don't screw this up. Hooray! Ugh, I do not like the strawberry enemies though. They are more unpredictable than the others. They just kind of walk and then they'll either go up or down. I'm gonna skip the rest. Go to the first boss. Well, remember those little apples? Yeah, this is... Well, he's a business associate of theirs. And we have to teach him... No! Damn it. No, he's fairly easy. I don't know why I screwed up there, but... Yeah, we're gonna have to teach him to, leave. And here, bosses' volleyballs are very useful. It buys you a lot of time later on to get out of the way of the more dangerous bosses, because as you can see, they're stunned that entire time. Well, we get a 1-up after most of the bosses anyway, so we're still at 9 lives. And do a little victory jump, and call it a video. I'll catch y'all next time, YouTubes. Thanks for joining me.